Now imagine there is a girl called Ria. She wants to file an appeal. She files for the certificate copy of the judgment. Then only she can file an appeal, right? So she files a certificate copy. But the copy is given after the appeal time expires. Now can Ria still file the appeal? If she is rejected, won't that be unfair? That's exactly why the Limitation Act under section 12 to 15 allows certain time period to be excluded to keep the system just and fair. Now, section 12 talks about time excluded in legal cases. This section says that while calculating the limitation period for a suit, appeal, or application, you should not count the day when the cause of action arises or the day when the judgment was delivered and the time taken to obtain the certified copies of the decrees or the judgment. So in Ria's case, the delay in getting the certified copy will be excluded, and this is the case law. Now suppose Ria doesn't have enough money and files an application to sue as a pauper. If the court takes time to decide and later rejects it, the time spent during that process is excluded as long as she filed this in a good faith. This is given under this section. This ensures that no one loses the right just because they waited for the court's order. Now coming to the next part. Let's say Ria filed a case in a court that later turns out to have no jurisdiction. If she acted diligently and in good faith, and the time spent there won't count against her as per this section, so she can file again in a proper court without losing the limitation. Now coming to the final part. Other situations where the time is excluded. Sometime delay happen for reasons beyond control, like a court stay order stops the proceeding, you are suing the government and must wait for section 80 CPC notice, or the defendant is outside India. All these periods are excluded from the limitation clock.